Hey guys, this is Vsgbrittbratt on Friday, July 8th, 2016 with my 19-week post-vertical sleeve gastrectomy update. I had surgery on February 24th, 2016 in Chicago, Illinois at Northwestern Memorial Hospital under Dr. Jeffrey Fronza. My highest ever recorded weight was 320 pounds. My weight on the day of surgery was 296.6 pounds. Last week I came at 214.8 pounds, and this week I am 210.2 pounds. That puts my BMI at 36.1. Oh my god, it's like just a little bit away from an obese class 1, which is which is weird, but I can't wait. Anyways, almost an obese class 1 for my BMI, and my height is 5'4", just in case you'd like to know. It gives me a week loss of 4.6 pounds and a total loss from my highest weight of 109.8 pounds, and from the day of surgery, 86.4 pounds. So in 19 weeks, I've lost 86.4 pounds, and overall, liquid diet, everything, I've lost almost 110 pounds, 109.8 pounds. So I am very happy with those numbers. I'm very happy with my week loss, but this week has been kind of poo. And I'll get into that in a tick. So what sucks is that last week when I came at you guys, I told you I had a 5-pound loss the week before. And I was explaining to you that probably the reason was, I had no clue, but I think it was because I was eating more. And that I wasn't expecting my period for another week, so that really shouldn't be affecting my losses, or because sometimes I tend to drop a lot of weight like the week before my period. And that has been the trend so far, although it is really difficult to find trends in anything related to my period right now because it's just so freaking wonky. Well, 2 days, I think a day or two after I told you guys about that, or I released my video, I got my period. A whole freaking 7 days early, which is just ridiculous. I mean, you can tell I am broken out. I'm not going to put any makeup on to hide this, because this is the reality of my menstrual cycle right now. Is I'm broken out. I break out. That's what happens, and I'm sick of covering it with makeup right now. It's got to heal, and the makeup isn't helping. So I'm just going to let it be au naturel for a few days here. Let it heal up. So I got my period like a day or two after I did that video. So that is why I dropped 5 pounds last week, because I got my period, and I always sharply drop weight during that time. What does this also mean? It also means that my restriction is back. When I was so happy to not have it anymore, it's back in full force. I can't eat a lot of shit at once, which is super, super annoying. If you guys have ever had the P3 protein packs, so the little packs with the chicken, or the chicken, like the lunch meat squares, the cheese squares, and the nuts in the center, they're the P3 protein packs. They're like little Lunchables. I've shown them to you guys. A lot of people, that's very popular in the WLS community because it's like a meal for us, and it's 2 ounces total. I can't even eat a whole one of those right now. I can eat about 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces. That is how tight my restriction gets during this time frame. I can't. Drinking water hurts. Like, it feels like swallowing a rock. So we're back to restriction again. Hello, restriction. However, not only do I have restriction this time, but I am also finding that I'm super, super munchy. Last time I was munchy the week before. This time I'm munchy right now. And I don't know if it's going to help or hinder, because, excuse me, I don't know if it's going to help or hinder because I'm not eating a lot in one sitting. Excuse me. So what I'm eating throughout the day, even though I feel like I'm constantly eating. It's like little bits because I can't eat a whole heck ton. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel weird. Plus, I'm going to chocolate a little more than I normally do. I have a tin of chocolate you guys know about. I'm a chocolate person, especially during my period. Chocolate is super, super important to me, so I make sure to get a good kind of chocolate that's high in cacao, that's not very high in calories or carbs, but it's still chocolate. Chocolate's chocolate. It's still got sugar in it. Sugar is sugar. And there is still carbs in it. So I've been kind of laying into those. I should probably just go get myself a pint of chocolate Halo Top to freaking snip the problem in the butt. And I know the grocery store that sells it is 24 hours, so I could possibly just go do that right now, thinking about it. Rather than lay into my chocolate tin, because that's not the best thing to constantly eat. It's something that is an occasional treat, but is not something that I eat 3-4 pieces a day. I don't. So anyways, I kind of feel, like I said, I'm eating kind of crap. I bought a big bag of popcorn that's like 35 calories a cup. Normally I eat half a cup of it because I don't, I can't really eat a lot, and I don't need more than that. But I have been just laying into that bag of popcorn, Jesus Christ. And I haven't really been, I've been making my protein goals, my fiber goals. I've been taking, everything I need to, and I've been hitting my water goals. It's just that, like, I find myself snacky throughout the day, snacky. So yeah, period troubles, you guys. And then having the restriction on top of it is stupid, because I can't get, like, I feel like I ate and then like 10 minutes later I'm hungry again, or like 20 minutes or 30 minutes later I'm hungry again, because I only ate 1.5 ounces of food and now I'm freaking hungry. So it's annoying right now, but it is what it is. And that's period trouble, you guys. And you hear me talk about my period like freaking all the time, because I get it all the freaking time. I swear to God, I've had my period more than half of the 19 weeks. Because also my periods stretch out to almost 2 weeks long. So I'll get them for like 2 weeks, and I'll have them every 2 freaking weeks. It's ridiculous, you guys. So in no way, shape, or form am I comparing myself. Some people have it worse than me. So I'm definitely going to give you guys that. My situation is annoying, but it's nowhere near like bad. It's just annoying. But I think everybody has weird, wonky period issues after they have WLS. So, and it's the weight. I think it's the weight loss, the fat, and the hormones being released that make everything kind of funky. So, if you are a woman and you have periods, it'll probably be messed up. If you are in menopause, you're fucking lucky. You are fucking lucky. I mean, apart from other things you have to deal with, at least this is not one of those things. So, yeah. Okay, so, exercise and stuff like that. I have been pretty low on the exercise front. I am exhausted, you guys. I have been working a lot of 12s. I've been working, sometimes 6 days a week. It's the concert series, getting physically drained at work because I'm setting up for concerts. I'm just exhausted. I feel exhausted. My sleep schedule's all kind of messed up right now. So, I haven't really been walking as much as I normally do. Usually I hit 8 to 12, that's my range. Right now I'm hitting maybe 8 for sure, and then 10 sometimes. I have not hit 12 in a long time. So, it's fine, I'm happy, I'm actually okay with it, because right now I'm doing the C25K app or the Zombie 5K app. If you've heard of either one of them, I use them interchangeably. And I am training to do a 5K in November. It's called the Chocolate 5K, it's in Chicago, and I discussed it in a different video, and I have decided to do it. Fuck it, I don't care if people care. If I need to walk, I'll fucking walk. I don't care. So, I don't know why I cared to begin with, but I don't care, because right now I can do a 13-minute mile on my phone with walking and running, and I'm okay with that. Like, if that's as much as I can do in November, which I highly doubt that, but if that's as much as I can do, I think that's still okay. So, I'm okay with that result. And I think I'm going to pursue doing the chocolate run. So I am doing that like pretty frequently. I'm training for that, and I am still hitting, like, most of the time I hit 8 miles a day. I don't very rarely do I ever go below 8 miles unless it's my day off. Like, I do take days off. I don't walk every day because that's ridiculous. You have to give your body a break. So yeah, that's been going on. So, my exercise is a little, but I still run pretty much, like, I still walk pretty much every day. So I am not going to beat myself up too much over it, but it has been a little lower, and I will be looking forward to when summer is over, because the numbers will go back up once all the concert series is done and I get regular days off and things like that. But then also school will be starting, so it'll be a whole different ball game, right? Okay, guys. So chocolate run November. Gonna get that done. There is an NSV I had. I mean, I have a lot of NSVs, you guys. I mean, I don't announce my NSVs all the time, because there's so many that I guess that we take for granted. Like, we just don't think about it all of a sudden. Like, I sit on the toilet and I can wipe my ass without any issues. That's incredible. Like, before I couldn't fucking do that. I had to, like, it was a funky maneuvering issue. I mean, I got it done, but it was funky and maneuvering. I don't have to fucking funky maneuver anything. I can just go and get it done. Pardon my language. There is swearing on this channel, you guys. I can't help that. I also don't get attacked by the shower curtain anymore when I take a shower. Like, he backs off now. He's like, okay, I'm sorry, I'll back the fuck off. He knows I mean business when I'm in the shower. And he doesn't sexually assault me or attack me or wrap up all over me or anything like that when I'm trying to shampoo. Because battling a shower curtain when you're trying to shampoo is annoying as shit. And I'm very glad I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm also newer sizes. I'm in a 16-18. I went from a work pant 48 to now a 37. And that's men's sizes because, of course, I work in a man's world. And so it's 48 to 37 waist, which is fantastic. And I am also able to now go to the store and buy something like this, which is like a belly bag. If you guys watch Uncle Grandpa, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's a bag to carry your phone in when you're running, because I now am able, with my husband's new schedule, to go running without a stroller at night, which is fantastic. And I needed some place to put my cell phone because I'm so used to having the stroller with me. So I bought this to put the cell phone in. And I could buy it, like, and if you guys who are bigger understand that going to the store and buying something that has a waist or something that goes around your arm, if you're a bigger person, you have to sit and wonder if it's gonna freaking fit you or not, because more than likely it won't fit you. Things like this didn't fit me when I was a bigger person. Like, I could, and this is adjustable, and I bet if I completely adjusted it all the way out, even when I was bigger, it still wouldn't have fit me, or I would still have to wonder how I'm going to make it work so that it fits me. So I was able to go to the store, look at it, see it there, grab it, buy it, and have it fit without worrying. Why are you worrying about it not fitting me? I knew it would fit me. That's an incredible NSV. Like, I could just go to a store and buy something and have it fit. I love that. That makes me freaking happy as hell. Bra size down from a 42 to a 38. Both D's. I haven't lost. It's very saggy, but it's still there. So it's clinging to a thread. It's like, please. I have been looking at plastic surgeries, and because I will be doing that. I will not be doing that anytime soon, you guys. Many of you guys know I plan to have a child after I'm done with all this stuff. My daughter is in bed, and I have her monitor there, and now she's like playing with her toy. Anyways, I plan to have plastic surgery, but I do want to have a child first. So after all this is said and done, and I've gotten to a weight that I'm very happy and I'm able to maintain that weight, we're looking at maybe next year summer/fall. I will be trying to have another child. That's 9 months, and then maybe another kid. I don't really know. My husband's not really thrilled with the idea of having more than 2. I want 3. Anyways, then after I'm done having children and doing that whole business that I plan on doing, then I'm going to be having plastic surgery. I'm 32. I may not have plastic surgery for another like 5 years. Who knows? Like, and so I'm gonna have to pretty much deal with what I got, which is fine. I'm actually pretty okay with what I have. If I was able to deal with my body at 320 pounds, which was super depressing, but if I was able to deal with it then, I can deal with it the way that it is too. And at least I can function and look halfway decent with clothes on. So it doesn't bother me all that much, but when I was looking at plastic surgery, I was looking at like what exactly would I want with my breasts? Do I want an augmentation? And I kind of have come to the conclusion that I don't want an augmentation. What I think I'll end up doing is a lift, and that is it. I don't care if it brings my breast size to a B, or I really don't care if it shrinks it down from a D to a B or a D to a C or whatever. In fact, they say that it probably won't. It'll probably end up just like keeping it the same, just lifting it up. I don't want to have to go back and get anything done again. And I have heard, and I'm not sure if it's entirely true or not, that if you get an augmentation, if you get implants, you do end up having to go back in like 10 years or so, or 15 years, and having them adjusted and changed and replaced. I'm not entirely sure. That's not something I'm willing to do. When I go to plastic surgery, I want it to be done and over with. I don't want to have to go back and have my tires rotated, you know what I mean? So that's something I've been thinking about. Obviously, I'm looking at plastic surgery. I don't like my arms. I'm not a fan. They're not horrible, but they will get worse because I haven't lost everything yet. I have 100 more pounds to go, and this is how it is. So, you know, just keep that in consideration. My stomach, I don't really care that much about, but I might be looking at tummy tuck. We'll see. I still, like I said, 80 more pounds, 80 to 100 more pounds to go. That might not be an issue. So, and I want to have another kid, so I mean, that kind of comes with having kids. So we'll see down the road. So yeah, that's all the stuff I'm looking at, you guys. It's been a crap week, but I still lost 4.8 pounds, whatever it was. I can't complain that much, can I? It's just kind of like, I hate my period. I hate being a girl. Also, Naked Truth videos, you guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for being as supportive as you guys were. It isn't easy for someone to come out. For all of us, I mean, there's a ton of Naked Truth videos. It's not easy for people to come out and say what their naked truth is, to say what happened to them in their past lives. A lot of that stuff comes with guilt and regret and embarrassment. Maybe feeling that you in some way, shape, or form caused what happened to you or enabled what happened to you. So when people come out and tell you stories like that, and it's awesome, the response that we got from the community. You guys are super, super awesome and supportive about it. And I just want to say you guys are some of the best people in the world. I couldn't have asked for a better following. You guys definitely lifted me up. You made me feel better. That truth that I've told is not something that I share with people very frequently. And the fact that you guys came out and supported me the way that you did is amazing. It was inspired. You guys inspired me with realizing that people are way nicer than I think people give them credit. You know, like I think we forget how great the world can be, because right now it's so dark and depressing, and there's a lot of things going on in the country right now that are pretty fucked up and have been like that for a while. It's just now becoming more, I think, through social media and the news becoming more prevalent, and the fact that now we have cell phones where we can record things, it's becoming more, people are becoming more aware of things that were already problems before, but are now actually seeing it and seeing it take place. And it's sometimes we forget how kind we can be to each other and how great sometimes people are. And it can be hard to believe at times that people are great, but people are. And you guys showed me when I did my Naked Truth video how great people can be. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. And I will let that be my video for the week. I'm sorry it was a little lengthy, but I did want to get that apology, or the thank you in there. So I will talk to you guys maybe midweek or so. We'll see. I'm not really entirely sure. Maybe I'll do a day of eats or something. I don't know. I'm not eating great right now anyways. I don't know if you want to see that. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.